Welcome to the Arts and Medicine Studio. When we meet at the clinic, there are so many different activities that we do. But once in a while, someone comes in and say, "Hey, Nitza Pizza, can you teach us how to crochet?" And I say, I'm not too sure how to do it. Maybe you want to weave with Raya? And it comes a time that I need to do this. So I have invited some of my dearest friends. I invited Jonah, hello,
Hi, Nitza. Thanks for inviting me.
and Sophia, thank you for coming to help us. And hello, Raya.
Hey, Nitza, thanks for inviting me.
So, Sophia, thank you so much for coming in and helping us learning how to crochet.
Thank you for having me.
We are so thrilled. Would you please tell us what it is that we need to be able to learn how to? Is there anything we need?
So for crocheting, you're going to need 3 things. First, some yarn. Any kind of yarn will do. I just have pink yarn here, but tons of different colors. And then you're also going to need a crochet needle. Doesn't really matter what kind, but it should be for crocheting. And then finally, you're going to need some scissors, just in case you want to cut your yarn. And that's it.
And what is the first thing we do?
So the first step to crocheting is to make something called a slip knot. And there's lots of different ways to make slip knots, but what I like to do is take some yarn, and then I like to take my pointer finger and then kind of hold the yarn at the end. And then I like to just kind of pull it back like this. And then once I do that, then I want to twist my pointer finger and then put my thumb, so I kind of have like this loop. And then this part's a little difficult, but the thumb in my left hand, I want to grab that yarn. So with my 2 fingers inside the loop, I want to grab the yarn and then pull it through. And then see, there's like, you make a little knot. And then once you do that, you can put the loop inside your hook. And then you want to tighten it. So now I have this, and the loop's pretty far away. So I just kind of like gently pull on the string until the knot is close to my hook. And it doesn't have to be like too tight, just reasonably tight. And then after that, we're going to start actually crocheting. So we're going to make some loops. So what I like to do is just pull the yarn out, the short end, and then you want to wrap it around the hook once, like that. And then slowly you want to turn the hook and then pull so it's close, and then you want to just loop it through. And then you should have something that looks like this. And you just kind of repeat the process. You take your yarn and you wrap it over your hook, twist your hook, and then pull. Yep. And then you can just kind of keep going until you have the length that you want.
So if I wanted to make a little coaster, I could make it that small, right? Because I think I want to do a small piece to just learn.
Yeah.
So Jonah, now that we have our loops, what's the next thing we do?
So, Nitza, all you have to do is make your second line. And to do that, all you have to do is put the head of your crochet needle through the first loop that you have on your little line of crochet loops. So these take the form of a V almost, and you stick the head through the first V, and you see you have two loops on your crochet needle. Once you have that, all you have to do is just do the same process by wrapping the yarn around your crochet needle and bring it through, and just do that, but bring it through both loops. So I can kind of show you. Make it through first, bring it through second, and then you've made your first second layer. Now that you do that, you put it through the next loop, and you just keep doing that until you've done all of the loops, and you just do that over and over and over until you have made as many layers as you want.
Raya, how did it go for you?
Well, I got the first part okay, but my stitches, which sometimes happen, are a little tight. So I'm having trouble squeezing the crochet hook into my next stitch. So that's what I'm trying now.
So when you do your loops, they need to be loose because the next line is going to have to go through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of redo that because they're all very tense.
And also the crochet hooks come in different sizes. If you feel that your crochet hook is too thick to go through the loops you made with thin yarn, you may need to get a crochet hook that is thinner.
Yeah, I may run and get downstairs and get a thicker yarn. Maybe that'll work for me.
Well, practice it, Raya, and maybe send us a picture of what you made.
All right, thanks. I'm trying.
Sophia, how did yours go?
I think it went pretty okay. I got the first one, and then I think this is like the start of the second one. So I'll just kind of keep continuing until I have a nice little square. But yeah, I think I also need to keep practicing.
Well, you have to start somewhere. You have
Yeah.
to start making those hooks and then learning how to get the first line. And please send us a picture or share with us your frustration of how difficult or easy it was to make it. Maybe you have ideas to help us learn how to now practice this to become even more skilled at crochet. You could do all that by sending us your comments or your images to aimnitza@gmail.com. And thanks everyone so much for coming here today. And let's say together, crochet!
Crochet.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.